Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? I hope everyone is healthy and happy. My name is Wiwi. I'm from class B3 2019. My NPM is 19220270 from English Education Study Program IKIP Siliwangi, Bandung. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, almost all students use Google Classroom Media in the online learning process. But what do you know about Google Classroom? Is it easy to use Google Classroom Media in the online learning process? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I will provide material from a project journal article written by Abdul Shakur from STK IPPGRI Sidoarjo, Sugirin from Yogyakarta State University, and Widyarni from Nahdlatul Ulama University, Blitar. With the title is The Effectiveness of English Learning Media Through Google Classroom in Higher Education. Next. This is our material today. I have 4 main points to be conveyed. The first is introduction, the second is methodology, the third is result and discussion, and the last is conclusion. I'd like to begin by introduction. Introduction. Online education is one of the techniques used in blended learning. All academics in the tertiary institution participate in teaching through blended learning. The purpose of this study was to determine the efficacy of implementing education through teaching method in the COVID-19 session. According to Jones and Euler 2013, Agusani and Ansari 2020, English is a communication medium in various worlds that has developed rapidly in social society and applies it in science. To facilitate communication using English, other media are also needed to assist the implementation of English communication, such as technology and information. In 2009, Watts and Watts said that one of the things that can be utilized by the world of education, especially later in learning English through the use of learning application, one of which is Google Classroom. In 2014, Soliman said there are several advantages to using Google Classroom as a learning management system. The first is setting, second saving time, the third improved cooperation and communication, the fourth centralized data storage, and the last fast resource sharing. Methodology. This research is a quantitative descriptive study with the explanatory survey method, in which data from respondents are collected and then analyzed and processed using statistical theory as a means of solving problem faced, so that this method will provide certainty in decision making. Now, let's look at result and discussion. Result and discussion. As you can see, the result of the study describe blended learning, Google Classroom as an alternative process of teaching English, and Google Classroom as a process of teaching blended learning. Cycle 1. Results are on average lower than Cycle 2. Result in terms of learning 69 to 100%, active student 27 to 100%, accomplishment 89 to 96%, learning process 70 to 100%, complete score 25 to 86%, not complete yet 75 to 12%, and success 45% to 75%. These results are based on the result of the study as described in Table 1. Male respondents accounted for the majority of respondents at 70%, while the remaining 30% were female respondents. It means that male respondents dominate more than half of the total compared to female respondents. Conclusion. As a result of the preceding description, it is clear that learning English through Google Classroom simplifies the later process. Google Classroom applications are extremely effective at fostering new insight and motivating students to learn English. The Google Classroom application makes learning enjoyable for students and helps them feel at ease. Indicators of Google Classroom effectiveness in English education department include learning, active student, accomplishment, learning process, complete score, not complete yet, and success. The use of Google Classroom can help improve the average achievement of English material among students enrolled in English study program. The research concluded that this application is capable of operating effectively, assisting lecturers and students enrolled in English education study program in carrying out their learning process more deeply. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to end by saying thank you for joining this session. I hope it is useful for all of us and what I say can be a new knowledge for all of us, especially for the author and me who conveys it. I hope that all are healthy and happy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.